Welcome to Next Level, a podcast by engineers Paulo and Karina, where our goal is to encourage you move up to the next level. Guys, hello. Welcome to our first video podcast and di ba, entitled Next Level.
Yes.
Okay, we are engineers Paulo and
Karina.
yeah, syempre. Okay, and she's my special guest right now.
Oh.
Okay, guys, we're very excited, really excited with this video podcast. It's a long overdue project.
Yeah.
Honestly, it has been 5 years siguro, no, since we've dreamt. Well, specifically ako, nangarap ako na magkaroon kami ng video content. And of course, nandun kami sa point pa na syempre kinikilala pa namin sarili namin. Mahirap kasi maglabas ka ng content, di mo kilala yung sarili mo, di ba? Hindi ka pa buo.
Mhm.
And marami rin nangyari. And by God's grace, daming ganap, di ba? Dami talaga, di ba? Kahit naman sa inyo, di ba? Pero really, we're really happy because it's a long overdue project. And one of the reasons it was delayed, honestly, is because of I was cyberbullied before. Pero hindi ko nakakwento yung details kasi kasalanan ko rin naman partly, di ba? Pero kumbaga it felt a heavy impact on me.
Yes.
Na,
Hindi pa uso nun.
hindi pa.
Masakay ako sa mga nauna na
Okay,
cyberbullying.
isa yata ako sa mga nauna. Di ba? Mas masakit kasi kapag kakilala mo yung mga dumali sa'yo, sabihin na natin ganun. Pero okay lang, I love them. And hindi naman nila kasalanan di ba? Kasalanan ko rin naman. Pero hindi ko malilimutan nyo, 83 comments yun. Anyways, cut the story short guys. May mga content kami, lalo na pag nag-overseas, kasi we are well-traveled We've traveled
Yes.
78 times and more and counting.
Bago nag-pandemic.
And ang dami namin contents internationally. Kaya lang, every time I take photo, I take video, guys, pag nakikita ko yan sa storage, yung iba 5 years hindi ko pinopost kasi nandun yung trauma ko dati mag-post. Kasi nga yung sa trauma sa nangyari. And itong huli talaga, God really spoke to me na you are in chains and you have to let go. I release you with the chains, I release you with the bondage. Kasi what's the point na kinukulong mo yung sarili mo, di ba? So imagine na in our situation, ako, di ba, nandun, na umarap ako lagi sa tao for 14 years. Meron pa pala akong ganung feeling before. And doon lang talaga ako na free. And sabi ko, this is a long overdue project. Kahit gaano kami ka-busy, kahit gaano kahirap, gagawa kami ng way, di ba? To face the camera and to bring blessing to people. Di ba? Kaya nga ang title of our podcast basically is Next Level because our goal as God's children is to help you level up. Di ba? Whatever game you are into, music man yan, business, anything. Our target, our prayer,
Motherhood.
Motherhood man yan, fitness, bahala ka, di ba? Fatherhood man yan, di ba? Whatever, bodybuilding, our prayer and goal is through our contents is to elevate you to the next level.
Level up.
Yeah, level up, di ba? So, the next few sessions natin, we will be inviting different people, successful people in their fields, okay? So, pero ngayon pag-usapan muna natin yung aming experience, di ba? Our 14-year experience as an entrepreneur, di ba?
Yes.
Right. Okay, so game na kayo. Okay, so basically we started entrepreneurship 14 years ago, 13 and a half, almost 14. I was 22, she was 23. That time, fresh pa kami noon. Magjowa pala kami, di ba? So,
Jowa.
maraming kwento ang nagbitbit sa amin yung uncle ko.
Yes.
And
Dalawa, both engineers by profession, by career. So, industrial engineer ako and electronics and ECE, electronics and communications engineer naman siya. License.
Licensed ako.
By God's grace,
ERC.
diba?
Electronics Communications Engineer, Industrial Engineer, nag-meet kami sa De La Salle, sa isang physics lab. Pagpasok niya doon sa physics lab, sa kwarto, di ba, biglang...
Physics lab.
Physics lab.
Physics lab na
Biglang,
naging love.
Biglang,
Lumiwanag.
lumiwanag yung paligid. Yung
Nabuksan.
kwarto na puro lalaking engineering, biglang may nakita kaming babae. Di ba? May mga babae kami doon, syempre. Pero karamihan lalaki. So, mga hayok kami sa lalaki. Ay pumasok na bigla.
Hayok sa lalaki.
Pagpasok niya, yung isang kaklase ko, itatago ko na sa pangalang JC.
JC
Bro,
ba?
Hindi, mga tropa naman yan, di ba?
JC?
Magkikita kami niya. Si Jerry. Di ba? So sabi niya, hindi ko malilimutan niya, pagpasok nito sa pinto, pare, ang puti ng dibdib. Sabi niya, uy, para kami naman mga kuto na, uy. Para nakaamoy ng parasite ng prey. Ay, ng prey ba tawag doon? Basta kami mga parasite, ganyan. Uy, sabi niya, pare, ang puti ng dibdib. Tapos, siya yung nagsalita. Lahat kami nagtinginan sa dibdib nito, maputi nga eh. So sabi ko lang, basta sabi ko lang sa kanila, ay, hindi ko malilimutan, sabi ko lang, huwag niyong gagalawin yan, akin yan. So, akin na nga siya. So, yun ang aming story. Okay, so yun, going back, We started business 22 years old, 23. And I'll never forget, nagtrabaho ako sa call center 3 months lang. Kaya lang naburyo ako doon. Siya nagtrabaho siya sa Gardenia.
Bread manufacturing company.
Bread manufacturing company, quality control engineer siya doon. Management engineer siya doon.
Yes.
So, I'll never forget, Feb 15 to 09, nag-ano ako ng resignation. Feb 16 effective siya. My first primary reason was I want to bring my mom back home. OFW kasi si mama. Although hindi pa ganun kalalim yung dahilan, pero at least I had a reason. Second is routinary na kasi para sa akin na yung trabaho ko dati. I remember nasa pantry kami noon sa call center. Sabi ko lang doon sa office mate ko noon, kasama ko sa floor. Call center kami inbound, tech support, di ba? Sabi ko, parang nakakabubo yung trabaho natin. Sabi niya, oo nga, ulit, routinary, di ba? So, don't get me wrong, some people are designed for employment. Walang masama dyan. If you have a job, praise God. Maging blessing ka sa trabaho mo. Kaya lang ako kasi, we are not meant eh. Ako yun eh.
It's
Kami.
you.
We're not meant to be boxed in one place. We were meant to travel worldwide. We were meant to speak to people, be a blessing. That's one thing, kumbaga desire ng puso ko. One thing we've learned over the years, God will always deposit something in you. Meron siya laging ide-deposito sa'yo na may kinalaman lagi yan kung ano yung magiging ikaw in the future. Ang tawag doon, skills, gifts, and talents.
Yes.
Meron kang specific, unique something na ikaw lang ang meron. Walang ibang meron.
Okay, marami nga din nagsasabi nun, di ba, na engineer ka by yung natapos mo natin. Pero paano ka nalinya sa sales, di ba?
Right.
So parang magkalayong field siya eh. Engineering, naging sales, di ba?
Marketing, di ba? Entrepreneur. Actually, hindi naman talaga siya magkalayo, ma'am. It's just that, kasi halimbawa, you can be a sales engineer, di ba? Pwede ka maging sa marketing, sa engineering, di ba?
Yeah.
So kaya lang, kumbaga kasi naging common misconception ng tao na, di ba, kung ano yung course mo, magtatrabaho ka lang specifically.
Pero marami din naman na kung yung course na kung saan ka graduate, yung marami din naman na hindi naman nila pinractice mismo yung kung saan sila, di ba? Kung yung course nila. Pero doon sila nag-try.
Flourish.
Diba?
Doon sila
flourish.
Karamihan.
Sila nag-grow.
Karamihan. In fact, may nabasa ako na isa dati na article, nakausap ko rin na expert statistics daw, na parang 65% o 70% ng mga tao, yung kanila nagiging long-term na career, hindi yung course nila. Ganun siya. So, our point is, we encourage you magtapos Okay? Kaya lang, be open for many possibilities, lalo na ngayon. Web3, online, e-com, social media, grabe ngayon.
Sabi nga ng isa sa mga trainers natin dati, no? Kahit hindi mo lilinyahin mo eh.
Ganun
diba?
talaga eh.
Kung saan ka nag-grow,
saan
saan ka nag-enjoy, pero
cash flow.
ang pera,
Correct.
lilinyahin mo talaga.
Correct.
Diba?
Ganun siya talaga. So, yun nga, you have your specific gifts, skills, and talents na God deposited in you na magagamit mo. So, for example, you're right now at your crossroad. Di ba? And maraming tao, lalo na kagagraduate mo lang, example, or still studying, nalilito ka, our suggestion, number one, is you ask, the real source of your purpose. Sino yun? Si Lord. Panginoon. Kasi siya nag-create sa'yo eh. He knows who you are. Every number of your hair, every detail of you. Mas kilala ka niya kaysa sa sarili mo. Tama. So for us, di ba, that's the first thing we did. Lumapit ka kay Lord. Di ba? Tanungin mo and then God will give you hints eh. One of my mentors, sabi niya, he's a musician. Okay, sabi niya, si Ryan Peralta. Okay, he's a very successful drummer in his field. Drummer. Musikero. Sabi niya, bro, lahat ng strengths mo, kahit ano pa yan, magkakalayo. Halimbawa sa akin, engineering, business, marketing, sound system, whatever. Si Lord, ang gagawin ni Lord, kahit magkakalayo yan, tutuhugin niya yan parang barbecue. Hindi ko malilimutan yon. I think 2009 o 2010 niya sinabi sa akin yan. And true enough, it happened.
So lahat yan, pagkoconnect-connectin.
Magkoconnect yan.
At makikita mo yung exact
purpose.
Piece mo sa puzzle.
Correct.
Wow,
correct. Kasi para siya parang may isang big puzzle si Lord for the whole world. Meron kang certain portion doon eh. So kailangan mahanap mo lang yun. Nakuha natin. That's the purpose in life. Diba? Kaya nga lagi may hint yan. Gift mo, kalakasan mo, skills mo, kagalingan mo, nag-experiences mo sa buhay. Hindi ba aksidente yan? Walang aksidente dyan. And talents. Okay? Now, so basically, nung nag-resign kami, sobrang kabado. Ako personally, ako muna yung nag-resign eh. Tapos siya nagtrabaho muna. Kasi sabi ko, alam namin sa business, hindi agad kikita eh. So sabi ko, habang di pa kumikita, sugar mama muna kita. So which happened, di ba? So
naman yun.
2 years, 3 years muna siya. Kung kayong mag-asawa, for example, partner kayo, magnenegosyo kayo, wag agad sumabak, no? Mag-usap muna kayo, maging realistic kasi in business hindi laging good times eh.
Correct.
May panahon na drought season, lalo na nitong pandemic. Kailangan safe ka.
Correct. Tsaka sa first part of kung saan ka nag-shift, 'di ba? May
Oo.
learning curve eh. Pag
Correct.
kailangan mong pag-aralan, 'di ba? You need
Oo.
time to learn.
Learning curve.
Learning curve.
Minsan ang learning curve ng tao mahaba. Depende sa yan eh. Yung iba mahaba, yung iba maigsi. So dapat i-consider mo yung mga factors na yon. Huwag yung, honestly, one of our, sabihin nating mistakes we've learned in the past. Sobrang naming aggressive. Nabira kami ng bira. Kung ako papapiliin, hindi agad ako magre-resign eh. Di ba?
Yeah.
Trabaho ako habang sinabay. Nahirapan kami honestly transition eh. Kasi hindi ako lumaki sa pamilyang negosyante. So ang mindset ko entrepreneur. Employee. Nothing wrong ah. All is good.
Walang nag-mentor sa atin initially.
Walang initialing mentor. Kaya
Ganun
kunyari,
meron pala dapat, meron ka dapat financial backbone muna.
may kasing consideration eh. Unang-una sa pagiging negosyante, ang kailangan mong biggest factor is yung emotional appetite. Kasi maraming rejections. Akala mo madali. Di ba? Kahit naman sa trabaho, hindi madali eh. Walang madali. Kumbaga, ito yan pag empleyado ka, you are used with 15-30 or 20-10. Yung sa trabaho ko noon 20 agis ang sweldo. So sanay ka na may pumapasok lagi. As an entrepreneur, solo, ikaw lahat eh. Ikaw ang boss. Pag hindi ka gumalaw, walang pasok. Paano kung walang commission, walang sales? Walang commission. Kaya nga emotional appetite. Dapat sanay ka doon. Sanay ka sa gipit. Sa una kasi ganun talaga. Until mag-momento, ma-stabilize mo yung cash flow ng company mo. Di ba? So, ganun ginawa namin. Nag-agree kami. Ako muna yung full-time, siya muna yung part-time. Until such time, na-hit namin yung needed na income. Nag-full-time na kami dalawa.
Yes.
Diba?
Dati nag-50,000 a week.
Oo. Possible naman siya lahat eh, di ba? And lalo na ngayon with online, mabilis lahat.
Lalo pa ngayon, digital super bilis ng mga pagbabago.
Right. You know, fast forward, you know.
That time, ano pa yung ginagamit natin noon? Friendster.
Inabutan yung Friendster. Di ba? Pero after Facebook na rin, di ba? Pero hindi pa ngayon napakadali. Imagine right now, we're just, in our home office. And basically, people all over the world can listen. Grabe, kumbaga, sabi ko nga sa kausap ko lang kanina, yung tinrabaho namin ng 5 years, pwede nyo na ma-achieve in 1 year or less.
Correct.
Because of technology. Kaya nga leverage technology. Kung hindi ka techie, magpaka-techie ka na. Halimbawa, baby boomer or older batch ka ng millennial, di ba? Like us, we're the first batch of millennials na hindi ka techie. Now is the time to really transition yourself, or Gen X, I don't know, wherever you are. Now is the time to really adapt, innovate, or evaporate, sabi nga nila, di ba? Okay, so fast forward, because of all this, after many years, by God's grace, sabihin na natin na blessed na rin kami ng Panginoon. We were able to travel 78 times worldwide.
Yes, bago nag-pandemic, nakapag-Europe pa kami, di ba? Humabol.
Na-enjoy na namin talaga by God's grace. Siyempre, all glory to God. Wala kami pwede pagmalaki. Wala. We were able to invest in different real estates, residential and commercial properties yan. And right now, we co-own few companies, di ba, na never namin inisip. Di ba, parang hindi ko naisip nung nakita ko yung ID. CEO. Sumi-CEO na pala ang lolo nyo. Di ba? CFO. Di ba? Di ba? Parang wow. Di ba? Board of Director. Parang talaga? Ganon. Di ba? Dingo. Di ba? So, pero all by God's grace. Di ba? So, pero isa sa pinaka nagustuhan ko rito na tinatreasure namin is yung learning and maturity.
Correct. And wisdom.
Wisdom. Kasi yung
and continuous learning talaga.
Hanggang ngayon, continuous learning siya.
Yes, hindi pwede yung, alam ko na yan, hanggang dito na lang yung learning ko. Diba? Hindi pwedeng ganoon. Kasi ang technology, ang panahon, ang bilis ng mga upgrades.
Correct,
diba?
correct.
So hindi pwedeng sasabihin mo na, alam ko na yan, kabisado ko na yan, hanggang dito na lang.
Right.
Kung yung mga apps nga nag-upgrade
Right. If there's one thing I really appreciated as an entrepreneur, and if you're a first-time entrepreneur, I really appreciate it, yung self-development. Imagine if I was thinking kunyari nag-musician ako before, siya nag-regular employment. Again, nothing wrong. All is good. Good. Pero kung hindi kami nag-business, if we haven't taken this path, I will never learn to talk to different nationalities.
Yes.
Right now, it's like just natural to me. Natural to us. Why? How many? I think thousands, more than more than thousands of people nakausap namin.
Lalo sa Middle East, di ba? Dubai,
Middle East,
daming nationalities.
Europe, America, Asia. We're very Africans, sobrang sanay na namin makipag-usap.
Yes. Akala mo galit sa'yo, pero normal lang pala.
Natuto ako, I've learned how to handshake, you may flick. Pag African, so parang it's just natural to me, people skills to us. Why? Because of experience.
Yan, yung people skills, napakahalaga talaga yun.
People skills, yung marunong ka makipag, you know how to deal with people. For example, ang sarap, your coffee is nice, kaya lang, example lang, may I suggest na, I think if you add a little more sugar, it will be better. Kesa naman, pait. Di ba? People skills, yung mga simple things like that, you will learn in life. We've learned in business.
Hindi kasi sa natututunan sa school di ba?
Hindi lahat.
Hindi lahat. Yes.
Not all you can learn in school.
Especially engineering, di ba? Hindi naman kasama yan sa...
We focus in electronics.
Hindi siya kasama sa tinuturo like siguro yung ibang courses, di ba? More of
Maybe.
people, sales and marketing.
Of the street smart. If you're a student right now studying, continue. Learn the process, enjoy the process of education. Pero many things you learn in life, especially if you become an entrepreneur. I encourage you guys, if you're an employee listening or watching, try business kasi you will learn and you will grow. Okay? Ayan. So, tapos, yun nga. If you ask me kailan ka mag-start when you start business, I suggest we start as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Now is the time na...
Lalo ngayon, napakadali naman.
Yeah.
You have online, digital.
Right. You start as soon as possible because lalo na right now, inflation.
Oo, ramdam natin yan.
Kailangan mo ng multiple sources of income. You can start your own business or find a system or platform na working na, tapos i-work out mo na lang yung sistema nila. Di ba? You can find those. Di ba? Gusto mo pala mag-start, di ba?
May mga business na ngayon na you can be affiliate.
Marami.
Wala kang ilalabas na...
Ang dami na di ba?
Wala kang ilalabas na puhunan. Dati talagang para masabing meron kang legit business, kailangan malaking puhunan.
Right.
Pero ngayon, you can start being affiliate. Then if you have enough budget, di ba? Pwede ka na mag-start ng sarili mong brand. So, ngayon, napakadali na.
Correct. Ang daming ways right now. You can be an affiliate. You can do dropshipping, logistics, freelance. You can do real estate. You can do insurance. You can do car industry. You can do network marketing. Ang dami na You can do vlogging. You can do video podcasting. There's so many opportunities right now. That's why we really recommend na whatever you have, example, you have a fixed source of income ngayon, tuloy mo lang yan.
Dagdagan mo.
Mag-add ka.
Yes, sabi nga ni Lola Mami, dagdagan mo.
Sabi nga, di ba? Right, sabi nga di ba, one thing we've learned from King Solomon, one of the wisest king in the world, di ba? Sa Ecclesiastes, sabi niya, invest in 7 or in 8 because you don't know, di ba, what will happen, di ba, what disaster may come upon the land.
Correct. Hindi naman siguro exactly 7 yun, di ba, or 8.
Oo.
Ibig lang sabihin,
a metaphor.
Yes.
Na marami.
Yes. Establish multiple sources.
Multiple sources of income, my friends. You need to have multiple sources of cash flow. Di ba? Yun talaga yun di ba?
Para daw yung, may nabasa rin ako na yung like table, di ba, na merong may 4 na paa.
4 na paa.
Pag yung isang paa nun, medyo
bumigay.
Tayo
pa rin nga sa tatlo, di ba?
You have, meron ka pa rin 3.
So you have enough time para i-repair yung isa.
Correct.
Di ba? Pag yung sa table, bumigay yung 4. Kung isa lang ang paa ng table mo, para itong table namin ngayon, pagbigay niya, bagsak na. Di ba? So yun yung nangyari. Ito, natutunan din namin through experience. There was a point in our lives na isa lang ang source namin. Dinuhos namin lahat doon. Nagkaroon ng challenge yung source na yon. Ay, grabe. Sobra naming stress. Stress eating kami. Halos nagka-problema yung marriage namin. I mean, hindi yung relationship, but kasi finance will affect your marriage Di ba? So, kaya important right now that you have multiple sources talaga. We really recommend.
Yeah, very practical siya.
Very practical siya, okay? So, ayan, our first business, I remember, it was network marketing. And we are very proud to be affiliated. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng network marketing scam. So ito, kunin ko na rin itong pagkakataon na to, guys. I know maraming napaso in network marketing industry. Multi-level, MLM. Multi-level
Social
marketing.
Selling, yeah.
Pero guys, network marketing industry, I don't want to be biased here, but I just want also to defend the flag of the industry. Kasi totoo lang yun na naging bread and butter namin Whatever we have, talagang network marketing yung naging pundasyon
Yes, hindi lang finances.
Hindi lang finances, self-development,
self-development,
di ba?
Experiences.
Even our new companies na we have, right? The companies that we co-own now, katasya ng network marketing industry. Di ba? So my point is, network marketing industry is a baby industry. Sabihin na natin ganun. Nadadapa-dapa siya, but it's growing and it's maturing. Di ba? Maraming nasaktan because of the industry, pero let's give it a chance, di ba? Huwag nating bansagan. Para sa amin lang, para sa amin.
Madami lang kasing naging maling practice.
Actually, ang problema, hindi yung industriya, yung tao.
Yung mga
in general, yung kultura ng mga tao.
Correct. Maling culture yung mga na-establish na.
Right. Halimbawa, nagpapapay-in, kinukuha yung pera, yung mga ganon, di ba? Pero let's give the industry a chance. Totoo lang, it's a very good industry, will really grow from. Example, somebody's offering you a network marketing industry, give them a chance. Walang mawawala. Ngayon, marami ng mga schools, even Bangko, di ba? Affiliated na. Anong source of income mo? Network marketing or
tinatanong,
multi-level?
di ba? Usually pag sa bangko mag-open ka ng account, usually tinatanong yung source of income mo kung anong business
Dati hindi
mo.
talaga Tabu talaga ang MLM
Oo, ngayon nakalagay na doon. So ibig sabihin, it's becoming legit or ina-acknowledge na siya
Unti-unti.
na isang source of income, di ba?
Right. Way back, one of our friends na may edad na siya, won't mention names, respected entrepreneurs sa Pilipinas, is an advocate of franchising industry. Kinukwento niya sa amin, he was telling to us before, there was a point in time daw na when you talk to people about franchising, they say it's a scam. Coming from him, I cannot mention names. Sabi niya, there was a point in time na franchising daw, people think it's a scam. And look at where franchising is right now. One of the most highly proven and highly respected industries. So it's the same with network marketing, guys. So, we know, it will mature. Just give it time. And the people, the leaders working it out are maturing. Di ba? Okay. So yun. So naalala ko pa yun yung una naming naging business di ba? At actually until now. Since then, hanggang ngayon tuloy-tuloy siya, di ba? Our first country expansion was Canada. Di ba? So kaya close sa puso ang Canada. I remember vividly, I was earning around 2011, 50,000 a week. And ngayon, mga 200,000 yun, parang ganun because of inflation. Siyempre, bata ako noon. First time ko kumita ng malaki. So, andun yung, di ba?
Hindi ko ma-access.
Hindi niya ma-access yung pera ko. Ako lang may access sa pera ko, siya wala. So, cut the story short, I wasted the money. Sabihin na natin gano'n. Kung saan napunta. Cars, setup, gadgets,
anik-anik,
whatever, I don't know. Pero wala namang bad vices. But the point is, I was not able to handle the money well. Why? Because during that time, I was so young. I was so naive. Sobrang immature. Di ba? There was a time that my team...
Ang pera pa naman, mabilis talaga maubos
Bilis maubos ang pera.
Kung namamalayan, ay, pala, ubos na pala.
Sabi nga ng isang friend namin...
Travel ka na.
Sabi nga ng isang friend namin, madaling kumita ng malaki, pero mahirap yumaman. Totoo yun. Madaling kumita, mahirap yumaman. Kasi ang yumaman or wealth is a mentality na. Di ba? Ang pagkita, pwedeng tsamba lang Di ba? Nagkataon lang, nagkaroon ka ng whatever, malaking transaction. So, during that time, I know I was not ready. Hindi ko lang matanggap. You know what happened? Cut the story short. Less than a year, the group collapsed. Sadly. Why? Because I was not ready.
Yung branch na yun, nagsara, no?
Collapsed.
Sa ibang bansa.
Nawala. Diba? So, for me, it's a learning curve. Heartbreak, masakit. Diba? But it's a learning curve for us. Guys, if you are facing frustrations every day, remember, treat it as a lesson. Masteral mo. Right?
Yes.
In your life.
Anong tinuturo ni God doon sa nangyari ngayon?
Get the learning. Don't get frustrated. It's not about how you fail. It's about how you respond from that failure. Yun naman lang.
Hindi naman maiwasan maging frustrated. Pero
Siyempre.
wag ka nang doon. Siguro mag-move on ka na rin talaga agad. Di ba? Kasi kung mag-ano ka na lang, mas ka na lang doon, wala na, saan ka na pupunta, di ba? Frustrated ka na lang forever.
Ang challenging pa doon, after noon, sabi ko, okay, yung pangalawang binild na naming grupo, ito na. Nag-collapse na naman. Pangatlo, nag-collapse na naman. Bakit hindi na yung system yung problema? Ako, I needed learning. Di ba? Kaya tingnan mo, why some children na their parents are successful already have the biggest advantage. Why? As early as they are, ginugroom na yung mentality nila.
Correct.
Di ba? What happened to us, dahil ang dami pa namin bad habits from the past, pinrun muna kami. We were pruned heavily. Because a lot of, ang daming sharp Tinatam muna kami.
20 plus years old, so ibig sabihin, ang dami na nating mga bad habits, no?
20 years of bad habits, baggages, that was pruned to us over time.
And walang naitanim na, di ba? Walang mga naitanim na about business, example. Walang naitanim as young as 10 years old, 9 years old, di ba? Kaya seeds.
Right. Kaya nga, us guys, those who are open right now for development, our children will be more blessed. Really, why? Because you don't want your mistakes to be duplicated, di ba? Gusto mo mas maging better yung children mo. Like what we're doing right now with our children, by God's grace, divine provision. As early as now, we're training them for global competitiveness, di ba? And I believe kayo ganun din. Di ba? So, yun yung mga experience namin, and we grew, and we grew, and we grew over time. 'Di ba? So, yun. Maraming nangyari. We earned our first millions, but there was a point in time before na yung income, yung expenses namin mas malaki sa income. Nabaon kami before kasi
Yes,
nga
nagkautang pa, mga
utang kami
ganyan.
before. Pero we're happy, 'di ba? You know,
Mm.
God allowed it to happen kasi now we are more careful with every money that God gives us.
Correct.
'Di ba? So, halimbawa, nga kinukwento ko nga lagi sa wife ko, hindi man siya nag-training ng accounting, right? But all the training she had in handling, balancing our super imbalanced finances before.
Yes.
It's more than
training.
PhD, 'di ba? Of
Yung
accounting.
sinasabi na yung ano, paano mag-meet yung
Paano mo i-meet?
how to meet,
Magkalayo, 'di ba?
how to meet both ends.
Both ends. 'Di ba? So, which is miles away, miles apart. Pero
1 kilometer away.
the point the point is, you see what we've learned here. God wants us to be a good and faithful steward sa lahat ng blessing niya. So before He blesses you, He wants you to be prepared.
Correct.
Yung soil. So maybe your soil right now punong-puno ng bato, grava, punong-puno
Yes,
ng
mga ligaw na
unnecessary dirt, damo, thorns. What God will do, tatanggalin mo na yan. Di ba? Cultivate ba?
Yes. Tsaka pag
Cultivate.
nagpa-pray ka di ba? Nagpa-pray ka ng, anong movie ba yon? Pag nagpa-pray ka ng, ng patience, di ba? God will give you,
A doctor. Charot.
God will give you situations, di ba? Opportunity.
Practice your patience.
Yes, to practice
Diba?
your patience. Pag gusto mo you're praying for wisdom, God will give you situations or ilalagay ka niya sa mga situations or experiences that you will learn, di ba?
Correct, correct,
Yung wisdom na hinihingi natin, yung pinagpe-pray natin.
Correct. Totoo yun.
So, we're praying so much for wisdom. Ayan, dami talaga. Ang daming mga situation
Right.
na you can talaga learn.
Part of our business learning is we learn to really manage time properly. Hindi ubra yung wala kang calendar. I suggest you have calendar, either yung sinusulat or Google Calendar. Bakit?
Yes.
Sabi nga, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail.
Yes.
Literal yan.
Tatawa ko kasi, di ba? Ako nagpa-planner ako, di ba? Pag especially pag January, bibili ako ng magandang planner, magandang notebook, pink.
Tapos December, bakante pa rin.
Para ma-motivate ako magsulat, di ba?
Diba? Bawa.
Pero, talagang talagang sa umpisa lang makikita mo yung mga sulat ko, mga birthday.
Masulatan lang, di ba?
Mga birthday nilalagay ko.
Bawa, give you an example. Ito yung planner ko, guys. Tingnan. Sige, kwento ka muna.
Yan, mga birthday nilalagay ko. Pero after mga few weeks ng January, hindi ko na siya din nagamit. Kasi, na-realize ko, kasi syempre pag nanay ka, di ba, minsan yung bag mo, hindi na magkasya yung notebook mo, yung planner. So, talagang nag-shift na ako sa digital or online.
Digital.
Na pagbungad ko ng ganyan ng wallpaper ko, andun na yung mga to-dos ko. Di ba? Kasi dati tinry ko na maging yung parang talagang with planner, daily, yearly, monthly, then to-dos. Diba? Yung parang gusto ko karirin yung pagpa-planner. Pero na-realize ko, hindi pala siya mag-work sa akin, especially like ako, mompreneur talagang multiple roles. So, hindi talaga siya obra. So, tinanggap ko na yon and doon na lang ako sa pinaka-simple, which is to-dos. Daily to-dos, nasa screensaver ko sa cellphone. Tama ba screensaver? So yun, nandun. At least nakikita ko pag tingin ko sa cellphone, ito pala yung gagawin ko. Diba? So, nag-work siya sa akin. Minsan sumasablay pa rin, pero at least nakikita ko na-accomplish ko. May sense of accomplishment ako na nararamdaman. Kung natatitik off ko yung mga yon.
Kung anong mag-work sa'yo, it's either digital or paper. For example, me, I've tried digital, I've tried paper, pabalik-balik, but eventually I realized I still want to write kasi karamihan ng hawak ko is digital. I wanted to write. There's a feeling when you write it. For me. So halimbawa, ito yung planner ko. Kaya lang, luray-luray na siya kasi nga gamit na gamit.
Gulat din. Gusto ko nang bumitaw.
Kaya gusto niya bumitaw.
Buti na lang, malapit na matapos yung year.
Okay lang, kapit ka lang, besh. Lapit na, 2 buwan na lang. Kalahati na lang. Diba? So, pero effective sa akin. Ang disadvantage lang nito, pag nabasaw, nawala, tapos ka. Diba? Ayun ang advantage ng G-Calendar. Or kung Mac ka or whatever. So the point is plan your schedule. Kasi ito pa isa. Sabi nga nung mentor namin, don't trust your memory. It will sometimes betray you. One of my mentor, right?
Hindi na sometimes, always daw.
Always daw.
Sa dami ng ginagawa, di ba?
Sa dami ng ginagawa eh. Lalo na if you have a lot of people, a lot of clients. One of yung isang mentor ko, he said, one of my other mentors said, write it in a planner, then forget it. Bakit? Kasi pag nandito sa utak mo, sa dami na iniisip mo, nandyan lang siya sa back ng mind mo. Tapos, somehow you're parang stressed out na, was that, and then you forget, what's that? What will I do? Ano ba gagawin ko? Why not? You just write it here, then forget it. then make it a habit na lang to check your planner. So,
Ganun
at
ako
least,
minsan.
kumbaga, sa cellphone, nag-close ka ng app, hindi siya mag-overheat. Got it? Kasi sinulat mo na eh. All you have to do is make it a habit to check. Got it?
Yes,
In the
pag
morning.
naliligaw ka na ng gagawin.
Check.
Diba?
Oh, ito nga pala task ko. Diba? So one thing I'll never forget, he taught me that I think around 12 years ago. Until now, nabit-bit namin. Okay? So make a planner, no? Yan. Another thing we've learned in business is tights. Guys, do you practice tights? Ano nga ba yung tights mo?
No, sa amin,
Ikaw po.
we agree and we practice talaga tithes. Lahat ng earnings, we give back to God 10%.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
10%. So ngayon, digital naman na. So through GCash or bank transfer. So ako, ginagawa ko since ako yung taga-manage ng aming finances. Every time we receive the money, itatabi ko na siya like cash, itatabi ko na siya sa isang side ng wallet. Then nandun na siya. Naka-fold siya, hindi siya pwedeng galawin, ganyan. Nakabukod siya dun sa pang-expenses na money. Then every time, like for example, we can give it pwede na namin ibigay yung tithes physically. Or kung digital naman, yan, through GCash, ganyan. So at least nakabukod siya dyan. So pag na-transfer ko na siya, na-send ko na siya, that's the time lang na pwede ko na siya isama dun sa money for expenses.
Right. Pwede mo ibigay physically, digitally, or spiritually.
Hindi pwede.
Okay. Basically, guys, ang tithes is a concept na you give 10% from your gross ba yun, yung buo? Net, ano ba? Gross. Gross, no?
Yes. Basta kung yung na-receive mo.
Kung ano yung na-receive mo,
Hindi pumasok sa
minus tax.
income, less mo yung...
Wala pang minus yung tax.
Wala pa. Total.
Why? Ganito yan, let us explain to you in our own way, ano? In how we, let us explain to you how it works, no? In the little knowledge we have. Basically, ang point of the tithes is that hindi naman kailangan ni Lord yung pera mo eh. God doesn't need your money. What He wants is if He is your priority. Kuha natin, if yung heart mo is tama. Kasi basically, God owns the world eh, di ba? Sa Kanya naman lahat eh.
100% naman.
Hindi naman niya kailangan yung pera eh. Kaya lang, what He's looking at is your heart. Are you honoring Him more than your money? As the provider, as your provider, as our provider. Yun lang ang tinitingnan niya. Di ba sabi nga, if there's one passage na, okay, not being religious here, there's one passage, di ba, if you've read the book of Malachi, di ba, sabi nga, that's the only time na nag-testing si Lord. Di ba sabi nga niya,
Nag-dare siya ng
bring
test.
the whole tithe into my storehouse. Yung buong 10%, di ba? 10% kasi yung parang yung ano eh. Bring the whole tithe into my storehouse and test me on this. If I will not pour out the floodgates of heaven. Di ba? First time siya nag-testing sa tao na, sige, subukan mo ako. Dalhin mo yung tithes. Kung hindi kita buksan ko yung biyaya. Di ba? Yun naman ang point nun eh. Di ba? Na God is looking at our hearts kung if He's our priority more than money.
Yes.
Why not? And truly, guys, when we started the tithes, things just became smoother eh.
Yes.
Sa totoo lang.
Yes. And yung tithes, hindi ko magde-decide dyan saan mo yan. I mean, hindi yan personal decision mo. Saan mo ibibigay. Kung yung tithes, dapat mo siyang ibigay kung saan church ka or saan community ka nag-grow, doon mo siya dapat ibigay.
Right. So, yeah. So, we encourage you guys to really, halimbawa, wherever church you are, affiliated, we respect, of course, give that, di ba? Kasi basically that's not our money. Money ni Lord yan eh. Di ba? Okay. Now, another thing we've learned in business is travel. Frequent traveler kami. Ang kapal na ng passport namin. Traveled din more than 78 times na worldwide. And excited kami. By next year, we'll start traveling again.
Yes, nag-stop lang nung pandemic.
Oh yeah, we stopped nung pandemic. Pero travel really is amazing. If you have a chance to travel, please travel. May mga piece of air naman ngayon eh, di ba?
Marami.
Kasi may maraming article nga na nagsasabi na travel will make you wiser. Totoo yun. Personal experience namin. We've learned different cultures. It opens your mind. Yung feeling na pag nasa airport ka na, naririnig, tung, tung, tung. Flight PR1, and please proceed 20 minutes boarding, di ba? Iba yung feeling na parang nakangatimpwet mo, na excited ka, na something. It just gives me more confidence.
Siguro dahil kita natin grabe yung creation ni God.
Yeah.
Sobrang laki talaga. Hindi lang pala, ito lang yung kung saan ka nakatira or ito, 4 na sulok ng bahay mo. Napakalaki ng mundo para ma-explore.
Bubukas yung mind mo eh. Kasi sometimes pag you just roam around with the same place you are lagi, parang nababox ka eh.
Yeah. Tsaka di mo na-appreciate yung yung meron ka.
Everything you have.
Yes.
You will
Pero
learn.
pag napunta ka sa ibang country, ay, mas blessed pala talaga. Or,
Ganon.
ito, magdi-dream ka naman to upgrade, di ba?
Yeah. So guys, I really encourage you, travel. If you have a chance, travel. Magbiyahe ka ng magbiyahe. Okay? So, bottom line, okay, of all these 14 years, I hope you've learned. Okay? So we encourage you na
Yes. I believe marami pa tayong pwedeng ma-share.
marami pa yan, marami pa. And
Sa mga susunod, wow.
of course, first of the many to.
Uy, kinikilig.
We're really excited. Masaya ako na, it's like a breakthrough for me. Diba? Sa'yo ba?
Eh, di ba, pinilit mo ako. Charot.
Yeah. So, ayan. So, guys, our recommendation as we end is number one, ask the Lord for guidance and wisdom kung saan kanya dinadala. Ask Him. Because basically, He created you. He knows where you must be. Di ba? For example, you're called to be an athlete, an entrepreneur, whatever. Di ba? Go for it. Di ba? Follow wherever God is bringing you. And kailangan mo magkaroon ng, kumbaga, kung naabutan yung mga old type ng radio na ginagano sa kotse, di ba? Ngayon kasi digital knobs na. It's like kailangan mo ma-adjust yung frequency mo until you fine-tune, you hear His voice. Di ba? So you will have the proper direction. Kasi pag nakita mo yung direction na yon, that is the best direction you're heading. Di ba? And we really encourage you to have multiple sources of income. Magdagdag ka na magdagdag. Hanggang ilan?
Dagan mo doon.
Depende. Kung ilan yung kaya mo i-handle. Di ba sabi nga, invest in 7 ventures or in 8. You don't know what disaster may come upon the land. Di ba? Tingnan mo, most people na naghirap ng pandemic, yung isa lang ang source. Right? Tapos naapektuhan pa. But if you have multiple sources, may sasalo.
I believe marami namang natuto din talaga nun.
Right.
Pandemic, di ba? Na talagang ngayon practical na, di ba? Hindi lang isa.
Ngayon ang dami na nagnenegosyo.
Correct. Tsaka because of inflation, sobrang taas ng mga bilihin ngayon. So talagang kailangan 2 or 3 yung income. And also yung kaninang sinasabi natin na pag alam mo kung saan ka nilagay, hindi ka masisway sa dami ng opportunity na dadaan sa'yo at offer sa'yo.
Alam mo kasi.
Yes, alam mo kung saan ka nilagay. Kasi pag alam mo na dito ka, you have peace of mind. Diba? And alam mo, dito ka nilagay ni God for a season. Diba? Hindi na, pwedeng kasing seasonal lang Pwedeng dito or next season iba naman. So kung alam mo kung saan ka nilagay, hindi ka masisway ng mga opportunities na pwedeng iharap sa'yo Diba? Na dapat ito ka lang pala, ito pala yung plano sa'yo. Pero nasway ka dahil wala yung conviction mo na dito ka talaga nilalagay. Nasway ka, napunta ka sa ibang direksyon. Diba?
Correct.
So yun,
Correct.
hindi ka masisway. Sa dami ng opportunity, alam mo kung saan ka talaga magstay.
Correct. Knowing your purpose.
Yes.
Knowing your purpose. It's very critical. Very critical. Once you know your purpose, prepare. Mag-prepare ka na agad. Prepare. Sabi nga, di ba, I'd rather be a soldier in a farm rather than a farmer in a war. Di ba, ulitin ko, I'd rather be a soldier in a farm rather than a farmer in a war. Dapat lagi ka ready. Di ba, sabi nga, invest in 7 and 8. Or in 8, you don't know what disaster may come upon the land. So dapat maingat, careful. Huwag gastador. Diba? So prepare as much as you can. Be healthy. Diba? Mag-ingat na tayo sa kalusugan natin. Kahit bata ka, workout, proper nutrition diet. Diba? Secure your policies. Diba? Secure your next generation. Diba? Ganon. So at least pag secured tayo, especially the next generation is secured financially, their lives will improve. Na they're not worrying about the money pang bayad ng bills, rent, groceries, diba? So if they don't worry about this, they can focus more on more productive matters and they can excel. Diba?
Yes.
Kasi preparado. Diba?
Yes.
Okay?
Yes po.
Okay. So guys, that ends our podcast. We're very happy and again, this is our first episode. We'll have more episodes to come. Okay,
yes.
so,
Pustagan.
yeah, okay. So thank you for watching and tuning into Next Level. This is Engineers Paolo and
Karina.
stay tuned for our next podcast. God bless. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Next Level. We hope you were encouraged to level up in your game. If you wish to have more inspirational contents, follow us in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. Just search Engineers Paolo and Karina. Stay tuned po para sa mga susunod na episode. God bless and keep on moving to the next level.